Good afternoon, everybody. It's Stuart here from Whole Forex. It's Friday, the 25th. The US session is just kicking off, and we've had quite a volatile session here. Euro dollar, retraced very aggressively this morning, but it was very, very short-lived. We've come all the way down. Durable goods out of the US have just come out as well. And they were quite a significant miss, came in at minus 1.7%, but it hasn't really helped the euro dollar here. The euro's slipping to multi-month lows here, 116.57, 116.50 here through this S2 level, and S3's down here, as we said this morning, at 116.30. So euro dollar under pressure continuing. It's worries about Spain, obviously continuing worries about Italy. And the dollar remains very well bid here against cable. Also, we've got a similar move down, dollar back in the frame. Support on the daily time frame is down here at 132.89, so sub 133. We're currently at 133.28. So dollar well bid. Yen's, Yen's actually that's the daily. Let's bring that back. Yen's, as we said this morning, we had a rally up here in the dollar, and it's regained the momentum. So we're down here at 109.27, having touched the bottom here. Let's have a look at this one here. Having touched the bottom here, the Bollinger Band this morning at 109.15. If we go up to the higher time frame, the 4-hour time frame has support here at 109 through that area, 109.15. So that's where that support's come from. But the higher time frame, on the daily time frame, as I said this morning, we'd broken yesterday through the key 200 period moving average, so there's more pressure to the downside up on the daily, the higher time frame, with support here at 108.75 for the dollar yen. So that's weak against the yen, so it's yen's build up. But the real story of the day has been this very aggressive move in the oil price. We've come off very aggressive. Once we broke the 200 period here yesterday, it was looking quite weak, and this morning we've just continued to, yesterday and today we continue to rally down, and today, let's zoom that one in, but a big move down in the last couple of hours. There's talk about OPEC and Russia has come to some sort of agreement to reduce the overcompliance of the output cuts, so increasing output, and so the oil prices come down very aggressively. We gave up. I'll zoom back up again. We came off that support area here we've been talking about for a couple of days now, 70.50, and then it broke through 70 very aggressive. 70 didn't hold any sort of support, and we went through 69, and now we're at 68.70 as we trade at the moment. So a weak oil price there. That's obviously had a knock-on effect to the CAD. Andrea's just posted something about dollar CAD. I haven't got the CAD down here, but we'll get to it eventually. Gold continues to rally through this 105 level, 1305 level I should say here. It's pivoting around that today, down and then back up. We're back to it at the moment, so that's looking relatively strong. Here intraday, these two fractal highs were broken, but then we've come back through it, so this becomes a key area here as well now at 106.50, and support there from the 200 from the midpoint of the Bollinger Band, the 20 period moving average at 104, so 1304.15. And finally Bitcoin, it's down and been up, and it's sort of struggled a bit, still struggling today, down here. The support has held here, as we mentioned again yesterday and again today. This support area here from yesterday rallied up, and it's come back down to it again here, 72.85, and that's held. And now we're looking to perhaps move further north, possibly, but it's in a pretty congested zone there. Bitcoin, as we pivot around the pivot point at 7495, the daily pivot there. RSI is 47 and really sort of going sideways. Let me just try and find the dollar CAD down here. Dollar CAD, here we are. So we had this zoom in, zoom out. So we've had a strong old day for dollar CAD here, as CAD's weakened through off our pivot from this morning, through R1, through R2, and R3 is up here at back at the psychological 130. Whether we actually get there today with this run up we've already had is perhaps questionable, but certainly it's strong as we've broken over technically we've broken over these fractal highs through resistance one. So that intraday now at 129.24 now becomes support. Now this is sort of perhaps starting to be support, but certainly the support is this resistance area here now, the fractals, the top of the Bollinger Band, and this resistance one here at 129.23. Okay, well, have a great US trading session, what's left of it. The stock markets have just opened up, relatively positive, just a wee bit up. Lots of chat still today out of Sweden. Fed Chair Powell's not touched on monetary policy in his speech from Sweden. And we got the University of Michigan inflation and consumer sentiment still to come as well. Okay, have a great weekend. We'll see you all on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.